Welcome back, everyone. So, you want to learn English, right? And I bet you think that means, like, hitting the books and memorizing vocab, right?
Well, yeah, there's definitely some of that.
Right. Of course. Of course.
Right.
But we're here today to talk about something a little bit different.
Yeah.
We're talking about listening.
Mm-hmm.
Because you've said us so much cool stuff about this.
Yes. So much good stuff.
And some of it, honestly, I gotta say, surprised even me. So,
Oh, me too.
yeah, get ready.
Get ready.
Because we're going to, like, level up your English game.
Yes, exactly. And, I think it's really interesting because we often focus, like, so much on speaking when we learn a new language.
Yeah.
But listening is actually the foundation. It shapes how we speak, how we understand everything.
Okay, so I remember, I think I was reading this somewhere, that babies are basically these tiny little language learning machines.
They are.
Right? They just soak up
They're sponges.
everything.
Yeah.
Is there something, like, special going on in their brains that we can, like, tap into as adults?
Absolutely. So when babies hear language, their brains are actually mapping out the sounds.
Wow.
And so it's like they're creating this blueprint for speaking.
So it's almost like they're
Yeah.
building this framework first by
Yes.
listening, and then they learn how to speak.
Yes, and this process is called statistical learning, and it's
Yeah.
not just for babies.
Okay.
Even as adults, our brains are constantly picking up on patterns
Oh.
and predicting what comes next in a stream of speech.
Okay.
And it's happening whether you're conscious of it or not.
So that's encouraging.
It is.
That means that even if I'm just, like, kind of half paying attention, if I have English playing in the background,
Yeah.
like a podcast or even a movie,
Yes,
it's still helping me.
absolutely. So you're essentially immersing yourself in the soundscape of English.
I love that.
Right. And so it's like training your ear to recognize those subtle nuances of pronunciation and intonation, and what's really cool,
Yeah.
research has shown that even if you don't understand every word,
Oh, wow.
your brain is still picking up on those patterns and those sounds.
So it is like passive.
It's almost like passive learning.
Yeah, okay, that is really encouraging.
Yeah.
Especially for those days when I'm like, ooh, actively studying
Yes.
feels like climbing Mount Everest.
Totally.
But we are going to talk about active learning.
Yes.
Because we want to make listening a powerful tool.
we do.
So what are some ways that we can really, like, use it to our advantage?
Well, one technique that I find incredibly effective is called shadowing. So basically, you listen to a short audio clip and then you try to repeat it
Oh,
as closely as possible, mimicking the speaker's rhythm,
Ooh.
their intonation, even their pauses.
Oh, okay.
It might feel a bit awkward at first,
Yeah.
but it does wonders for improving pronunciation and fluency.
It's like you're becoming the speaker's shadow.
Exactly. It's like
Okay.
you're their shadow.
I like that.
Another technique is dictation.
Okay.
You listen to a passage and try to write down exactly what you hear.
Okay.
This forces you to pay attention to every single word.
Ooh, that's hard.
It is, but it really strengthens that listening comprehension.
Yeah, it sounds like a challenge, but I can see how that would force you to
But that's
really, like, tune in.
Yeah.
It's like a mental workout
It is.
for your ears.
Yeah, exactly. It's a workout.
All right, speaking of challenges,
Yes.
let's talk about subtitles.
Okay.
I know some people say they're like a crutch,
Yeah.
but I personally have always wondered, because sometimes I'm like, am I cheating?
Right.
But then other times I'm like, I am so lost without them.
Yeah.
So how should we use them?
So I think they can be a valuable tool,
Okay.
especially when used strategically.
Okay.
So start with subtitles in your native language just to get the gist of what's being said. Then gradually transition to English subtitles.
Okay.
This helps you connect the written word with the spoken word.
And then eventually aim to watch without any subtitles at all.
Wow. Okay.
It's a gradual process.
So like wean yourself off of them.
Exactly.
Wow.
Like training wheels on a bike.
Okay, I like that.
Right.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
All right, so you've mastered subtitles.
Yes.
Now you're ready for like the whole world of accents, right?
Yes, precisely. So remember, English is a global language,
It is.
and it's spoken with a mind-boggling array of accents.
It really is.
So don't limit yourself to one particular accent.
Okay.
Seek out content from different regions, Australia,
Oh, yeah.
Scotland, South Africa, you name it. You'll be amazed at how much it expands your listening comprehension.
Oh, I love that. It's like a listening adventure
Yes!
around the world.
It is. It's an adventure.
It also makes me think about music
Yes.
because music is fun
Yes.
and it's also like educational.
Yes, absolutely. And it's such a powerful tool for language learning.
Because it taps into our emotional centers, and that
Yeah.
makes it easier to remember words and phrases.
Interesting.
Find some English songs you enjoy, look up the lyrics,
Yeah.
sing along. It's like sneaking in a language lesson while jamming out to your favorite tunes.
I like that a lot. And you know what else I've noticed about music?
What's that?
It makes you pay attention to the rhythm of the language
Yes.
and like how it flows.
Absolutely.
Uh,
And it helps you internalize the natural cadence of English,
mm-hmm.
the way words are stressed and connected.
Okay.
And speaking of connected speech, that brings us to a common challenge.
Oh, yeah.
Fast speech.
That is a challenge
It is.
because native speakers just like
It
blend it all together.
They blend it.
And I'm just like, what are you saying?
I know. It's true. Native speakers often use contractions, drop sounds, and link words together, making it sound so much faster.
And it's like
I know.
trying to crack a code.
It is. It's like a secret code.
Yeah.
But don't despair.
Oh.
You can train your ear to pick up on these patterns.
Okay, good.
Start by listening to shorter audio clips
Okay.
and gradually increase the length and the speed.
So baby steps.
Baby steps. And don't be afraid to slow down the audio or replay sections you find difficult.
Yeah, so it's like building up
Exactly.
your listening stamina.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Listening stamina. I love that.
Right.
And that brings us to our most crucial point.
Okay.
Consistency is key.
Ugh, yeah.
Even short bursts of listening practice done regularly can make a huge difference.
So I don't need to like, hey, you sit down for 5 hours
Yo.
and listen.
No, just sprinkle it in
Right.
throughout your day, like adding a dash
Like
of...
a little spice.
Yes, a dash of English spice.
I like that to your daily routine.
Exactly.
Definitely.
So we've explored this incredible power of listening, from mastering English,
Yeah?
from passive immersion to active techniques, embracing accents, and even using music.
So many possibilities.
Endless possibilities.
So it's all about just like really making listening an integral part of your journey,
Exactly. Not an afterthought.
not an afterthought.
Make it a priority.
I like it.
So here's a thought for you.
Okay.
What's one small step that you can take today to weave listening more intentionally into your English learning routine?
Yeah, I love that because the world of English is waiting to be heard.
It is.
So keep those ears open and happy listening, everyone.
Happy listening.